Rick Hong here for Hollywood First Look. Today we are at the Paramount Studios lot for the premiere of The Tiger's Apprentice. The movie stars Sandra Oh, Leah Lewis, and Sherry Cola. Let's take a first look.
Wait, hold on!
You okay?
Yeah, great.
Okay, I'll be right back. Get. You see his underwear.
Tom?
Are you okay?
Do I know you, man?
No. But I've been watching over you your whole life.
Who are you?
I know it's cool. Your grandmother was a guardian, sworn to protect humanity. Now the duty of protecting it is yours.
Haha, very funny, right?
I'm really excited. This is based on an award-winning, best-selling children's book called Tiger's Apprentice by Laurence. And Laurence is actually probably the most revered Asian American author for children. And he's actually here today. He made it down, so I'm very excited. I've talked with him over the years, but I've never met him in person. So that's going to be my fanboy moment.
The minute I got the role, I ordered the books. They were hard to get. And I have to say, I have a hard copy of The Tiger's Apprentice. And you know, Laurence has got a Malaysian connection, and I'm from Singapore. And so that was another very strong entry point. I mean, you know, Southeast Asians, we are, you know, I don't know. The minute I find out somebody else is Southeast Asian, immediate bond, immediate connection. I know the type of food, you know, that he's grown up with, whatever. But yeah, so I've got a hard copy of Tiger's Apprentice. I'm very, very proud of it. And it's a pre-loved issue as well, yeah.
It's interesting, when I did the horse, we actually played around with different accents, so I kind of, like, my mom's side of the family is Irish, but they also kind of grew up on, sort of in the South, and so I, experimented with a twang, but then we went with my regular voice, which is fine, but that's the fun thing about being asked to be in the sandbox and learn to create and come up with something that will represent the character you're playing. So yeah, it was fun, so.
It's always fun to just play, we'd have things they wanted to do, and then to be able to just say, go do something and come up with ideas was great. So this was really fun for me. So it'd be mad dog, fun dog, cool dog, here's just any dog. So that stuff is really fun as an actor. So I really enjoyed it.
Cut my teeth on Broadway, so I'm a singer. So I really was trying to find the musicality of her voice, and also to feel like, what does it embody to be a pig, and like, what would that sound like? And I spent a lot of time squealing and snorting, and yeah, no, I really did work on finding that voice, and then in the room with the creatives and the director, obviously the director is the creatives, but we also worked on just finding who she is and her exuberance and her ebullience and her positivity. And yes, she's a little excitable, and she has a massive amount of energy, massive, because she's a pig.
First of all, to bring a book to life is such an honor, like the same with Shortcomings, Laurence has this brilliant trilogy that kids love. It's very popular, Tiger's Apprentice. And, the process started in 2020. So this was before I was even in Joyride or Shortcomings. I was Naomi the monkey, and animation is so beautiful in that way because it's all about imagination. We grew up watching cartoons, we grew up reading books, and it was all up here. And to discover who these characters are with the trust of the directors and the creators and producers, it's really magical. It really comes to life on the screen.
How did you in Elemental, you're playing fire, like a kind of an imaginary character. Here, you actually get to play a girl, like a human. So
It's pretty cool to play a human. She's the most human, I guess, out of all the characters. But what I really love about her is how grounded she is. I mean, a lot of the characters are super, super animated, but when you pan over to Rav, she's very kind of a calming presence almost. And I feel like she really brings that out of Tom when they get to connect in the beginning as outsiders, I guess.
So you do this, you do Elemental. So is going into the booth easy now?
You know what? I think I'm always going to be a little nervous, but it's because I love what I do and I'm such a perfectionist. But I think this was actually done even before Elemental, and it really quite surprised me because I didn't really fancy myself to be a voice actor. But I guess that's what's happening now. I guess, I don't know, slight imposter syndrome, but I'm like, am I a voice actor? But I really enjoy it.
We were doing this during the pandemic, and I was doing a lot of this just on my own. I didn't get to see all of the cast, and even like in the early on steps, like I don't really get to see a lot of the artwork. So as the process goes along and we could see more of it like materializing, it becomes real. You know, when I was actually sitting next to Lee Inosanto during the press junket, I was like, oh, like I watched your character, I heard your voice, but now here you are in person. So the more like down the process it gets, like the more it feels like it's real to me.
It's based on a book. I mean, you're like the lead voice. So did you read the book as like you were going through the process, or you were just like, I'm just gonna trust director in the booth?
So I started off with just the script. My phone's getting really hot. I started off just seeing the script at first, and then I went and I got the book, and I picked up the audiobook, and I say it was really true to the source material. You know, of course, they can't include everything in the movie, but it was really cool to see the iconic moments come to life on the screen.
And then, I mean, so then I also heard like you were lucky enough to work with Henry in the booth and also with Leah together and stuff. So like, did you find like that helps so much more than doing it by yourself?
It absolutely does, man, because aside from that, like, I'm just imagining how they're performing their lines and what they're doing with their dialogue, and I'm trying to play off of my imagination of them. So when I actually get to hear their performance, when I actually get to feel their energy in person, you know, there's a lot easier to feed off of that, as opposed to like the ghost of them that I have in my brain. So those scenes came out, I think, really, really nice.
It's time to start your training.
Oh, it's on. Whoa! Well, okay, hold on. Go. Oh! Wait, how did you know I was gonna survive?
I didn't.
Is that a dragon?
Show off.
It will be my honor to guide you.
Wait, we're getting dim sum?
Not everything is what it seems, kid. We're the Zodiac. Sworn to protect the Guardian.
Who's the featherweight?
Hi, I'm Tom, lactose intolerant and guardian of a Steph Curry rookie card. What?
Feel the power inside you.
Oh, yeah! Wait, you don't talk too, do you?
This about to be on.
We need you for what's coming.
Who said kids can't fly?
I hope you ain't afraid this, y'all.
I don't know if I can be who you need me to be.
Your grandma believed in you. It's in your blood.
I've waited 1,000 years for this moment.
I am the Guardian. We've got this. Zodiac up!
Oh, yeah.
You know that it's coming. Yeah, I said it, this about to be